hold up. Wait a minute. We got new perks. Now, keep in mind, let's talk about this. This is probably not exactly 100% true because what people do when they bring in a new Call of Duty is they port a bunch of assets. But ladies and gentlemen, the boy COD Zombies HQ, my man's absolute legend, has got the juice for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your daily dose of zombies news from the game and community.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. That big info. That big info.
Clutch with a new update, new zombies Easter eggs found in the Nuketown 84 map, and the very first look about DLC perks coming to this game very soon.
Okay,
let's
go.
Kick
this is
things
some big,
right off
some big
with
info.
our
I got a
first story
fry.
of the day.
COD Zombies HQ. This for you, homie. I got a fry.
Today, the ever-famous Nuketown, but along with it comes a significant new
you wish you
update
were this
for
fry,
zombies.
bro.
The first two fixes involve the Dark Ether, the second of which where Treyarch says they addressed an issue that allows players to leave the gameplay space, leave the map.
Bro, I've had a game where I literally fell out of the map.
That is actually something that has happened in one of my games to a buddy of mine. We're going for an Easter egg run. He gets teleported inside of a zombie spawn with no way to get out when coming back from the Dark Ether. Treyarch says they have fixed this, but they've also made some changes to the main Easter egg on the map, where they said this. They've addressed an issue that could cause a main quest item from timing out.
The only thing I could think of is the Ether
I've seen
scope.
A whole bunch of people reporting that if you don't pick up Easter egg quest items right away, they will despawn from the map very quickly, making sure you can't actually complete the Easter egg. Treyarch is now saying that that issue is fixed, that those items will remain on the map.
What could that be? I guess the key card for the die and like maybe something else. That was
they've
weird.
addressed an issue that sometimes caused an incorrect Pack-a-Punch camo to appear in weapons obtained from trials.
Or you lose your Pack-a-Punch camo.
But I wonder what camos
that has to get fixed.
To people before this fix. Now, in addition
no, it
to
doesn't
these
give you another
that they
camo.
talked
It
about
just
in their patch
loses
notes,
it.
Treyarch might have actually done something that a lot of the community was complaining about and asking for them to do since the launch of this game, and that is increase the weapon XP gain rates here in Zombies,
and they
to
just
make it more
nerfed
comparable to
them,
how
bro.
quickly you level up between Zombies and
yesterday
multiplayer.
was so
Now,
fire,
Treyarch
boys.
did
I'm gonna
begin
try
their
my
double
best
XP
to rank
and
up,
double
but
weapon
still,
XP
man.
event live in the game today, running through until November 30th. So that's quite a significant amount of time for double XP, double weapon XP. So obviously XP progression in that time will be increased, but I've seen a lot of Zombies players getting into games and reporting that the increase of XP seems to be more than 2 times compared to what we had
I think it was 8 times,
patch,
and then now it went down to like
that Treyarch has modified the base XP rates here in Zombies, which is
I hope
awesome.
they fix
you can
it,
level
man.
up your
It's just
weapons
ridiculously
super quick during this event in Zombies right now, as evidenced by this tweet by NoJ456, where he said, "I just leveled up my M1911, one of the best weapons in the game, by the way, from level 6
M19
to max
is insane.
level
Yeah,
in
it is.
one
It's
single round
actually
of 30 round
almost
Zombies.
as good as the
That
Gallo.
is absolutely insane, and I gotta say, bravo to Treyarch for listening to the
Bravo!
community. Now keep working on getting split screen fixed
This
and
is for you,
leaderboards
Treyarch.
working in Zombies. Of course, the main addition to the game today was in the form of adding the Nuketown 84 map into the game. While it is ostensibly a multiplayer map, those lines, of course, have recently begun to blur, at least on the PlayStation, with the addition of the Onslaught mode, where Onslaught is available to play on Nuketown 84, and there is a unique weapon.
That's cool that it has its own
that you
little
can earn
playlist.
if you actually play in a public playlist for Onslaught on that
Maybe I
map,
should try
which
and
is
get it.
pretty cool, I guess. It
That
gives
is
you
pretty
actual
cool.
rewards for playing
A nice
Publix in this
reward.
game. But
Yeah.
beyond that, players are noticing some very interesting Easter eggs on the map itself. Now, there's a bunch of general Easter eggs, which you might have heard about and might want to find for yourself, but there's one specific, seemingly Zombies-related Easter egg. It's on this yellow nuke house, and it appears to show a character which a lot of people are speculating to be Marlton from the Victus crew, running away from something or someone chasing him, and also right beside it is a tank that seems to be firing off something, but it's not firing off a regular tank round. If you take a look at what's shooting away from the tank's barrel, it looks very similar to the actual Easter egg step from Die Maschine, where the gold ball needed to fix the decontamination machine that fires from the tank turret.
I didn't realize that.
This looks a lot like that. So it seems like it's 2 Zombies Easter eggs packed really closely together here on Nuketown 84. And of course, with all of the speculation around the Victus crew possibly returning in some way, shape, or form here in Cold War Zombies later in the DLC
man.
season,
I want Zombies Chronicles
it's pretty
2, baby.
to see
Come on
Martin,
now.
or at least someone that looks extremely like him, making an appearance before that point. Also, an important note about this, about the golden ball firing from the tank Easter egg. For whatever reason, that Easter egg is seemingly only visible on both next-gen consoles and on the PC.
Oh,
While
interesting.
recording footage, I couldn't get it to show up on Nuketown 84 on my version on the PlayStation 4 Pro, so definitely let me know if you also can't see it on your last-gen console.
That would be so
which is
weird
just
why
a
like they
really
would just take
weird
out the
change
bomb.
to make for some reason. Next up,
Yeah,
and
that
this
is a weird
really
change.
exciting
I think that's
because
just a
this is the
mistake,
first
to be
time
honest.
we
Probably
have
just a
an
porting
actual
mistake.
kind of genuine indication of new content that we're
Okay,
gonna be
so
getting
new
here in
content,
Cold War
again, keep
Zombies.
in mind,
Everything before this has just
it
been
could
kind
be
of base
completely
speculation,
fake.
going
Yes,
off from
keep in
information
mind.
from leaks that were released,
And I think a
long
lot of these
before
leaks
the
also
launch of the
have been
game,
wrong.
and not really evidenced by any files
So
in the game that we
keep
have
this
right
in
now.
mind. No
That has
files,
since
nothing,
changed,
dude.
because today it's become apparent that located in the files of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is evidence of 4 new perks that are going to be coming to Cold War
Let's hope,
Zombies
dude. Let's hope.
very soon.
4 new
Now, before I
or
tell
4
you what
old
they are,
ones?
let's go over why we know this. So
Okay.
within the game files of Cold War Zombies, there exist the themes, the perk jingles for 4 perks that currently aren't in the game right now. And while we can say, yeah, well, that just might be leftover content from Black
It
Ops
could be.
4, because,
Yep.
you know, there's a whole bunch of leftover content from Black Ops 4 in this game. Here's the thing. There's been perk jingles found that firstly aren't in Black Ops 4, and secondly, and this is the
they
real
could
kicker,
have been
there's
implemented for
versions of
BO4
those
though.
jingles that contain their Dark Ether variant. If
Okay.
you weren't aware, the perk jingles
Still, though, they could be
change
from
when you're
BO4.
in a Dark Ether, and
They
there's
could- they
evidence
could
of
still be
those
from
changed
BO4.
Dark Ether versions.
It's like if there was a
of those
Zombies
perk
Chronicles
jingles
2
found
that
in
was
the
gonna be
game,
made,
which is
maybe
kind of
that could have
dead
had a Dark
giveaway that,
Ether.
yes, these perks will be coming to Cold War Zombies, and that we will probably be seeing the Dark Ether mode return in future maps here.
I would
in
love
Cold
that.
War Zombies.
I would
It is
love that.
believed
Please just
Treyarch
flesh
will
it
be
out
able to
more.
add these new perks onto the map, not by actually adding their own perk machines, but rather by using the Wonder Fizz system. That lets
Yeah.
you choose from any perk on the map, so they add the new perk into the game, throw it into the Wonder Fizz with its effects, and that's
there's
how you
only
get
gonna be
new
4
perks
though.
on old maps here in Cold War Zombies.
That's a little
but let's
strange.
get down to the brass tacks. What actual perks are coming? I think you guys are going to be really happy about this. The very first perk is that of Mule Kick. I've seen
Okay.
a lot of comments from people saying,
I don't
"Man,
even really
I didn't
think that
realize how
Mule Kick
much
is-
I would miss Mule Kick."
Man, I don't even
until
think
it
it's
was
really that
gone."
needed in
Well,
this game.
it seems like it's coming back. The ability to have 3 simultaneous primary weapons has already been demonstrated to be in this game right now. Mule Kick will obviously make that effect permanent. And of course, this
That'll
being
be crazy.
Cold War Zombies, each of these
I wonder
new
how the
perks
upgrades
will
will
be
be.
able to be upgraded
Permanently
using a
keeping
theory
one?
of
That would be
crystals,
nice.
making them perhaps even better and more useful than
Upping
their
the damage
original
on your third
versions.
weapon? That would be
Next
really
up,
interesting,
the
too.
classic double tap is set
Yes,
to make a
sir,
return here in
dude.
Cold War Zombies.
Thank you.
There is no indication
1.0,
as to its
please.
effects.
Just
It's
faster
going to have
fire
the
rate.
same
I'm fine
effects
with
as
that.
Double Tap 2.0 from prior Zombies games that basically
I
make
just
it
don't
one
think
of
it'll
the
be
best
2.0.
perks in the game.
If it is
or
double
they're gonna
tap,
change
there's
it
no
up,
way.
or if maybe you'll reach that point after you upgrade the perk.
I'm
a
excited,
bunch.
though,
But
'cause that
yes,
means
it seems
snipers
that
will
double
finally
tap
become
will be
great.
returning here in Cold
The
War.
snipers
Next
right
up,
now are the
another
worst
fan favorite that I think
weapons.
people are going to really like, because PhD is coming back to Cold War Zombies.
So
while the
unnecessary,
perk,
but
as we
I'm
know
curious
it
to
in
see how
previous
it'll change
iterations,
sliding.
Now simply grants explosive invulnerability, so you can use
I think it'll
weapons
change
like
sliding a
launchers
lot.
and even the ray gun at close range without
But
worrying
launchers
about
do
doing damage
such
to yourself.
little
Kind of imagine
damage
a
to your
world
own
where
self,
PhD is no longer PhD Flopper from Black Ops 1, obviously because dolphin diving is removed from
PhD
this
slider,
game. I wonder if
BO4.
Treyarch will substitute that effect somehow, maybe with sliding, maybe with when jumping from a height, that same effect happens. But of course, we'll have to wait and see when they decide
think
to
if it does
implement
come
into the
PhD
game.
slider.
And the last perk, and
They gotta
this
add
is
more explosive
basically
weapons then.
out of left field. That it's like, what? I did not see that making a return, and that is the perk Tombstone.
homie!
Oh no, I shouldn't have said that name out loud. I didn't mean Tombstone. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Sorry guys, that happens every time. I don't know why. Don't say that name. Which, if you weren't aware,
Pepe
it's
laugh.
basically a fail-safe mode, where if you go down, or if you die out and you come back,
Oh,
you're able to go
man.
to the place where you went down to
2020, what a
retrieve
year.
your rare weapons and perks. Now, in this game, the reason this could be actually very, very effective is because when you go down and when you
I did
actually
not
totally
expect
die
that.
out in a multiplayer game and you come back the next round, you will start with your regular unpapped
Tombstone would be
loadout,
fire.
as well as very little
I really
or
hope
no
Tombstone comes back.
salvage and no armor.
be
Meaning
perfect
if
for
you go
co-op.
down in a pretty high round, you're gonna have trouble both
Oh,
taking
you can keep
down
your
zombies
armor and salvage.
staying alive
Yes,
without
that would be incredible.
armor here in Cold War Zombies.
Yes, sir.
With armor being extremely
Sir.
important as to dictating your survivability, especially in higher rounds in Cold War. The possible addition of Tombstone may kind of seem out of left field. I guess it starts to make more sense
gotta
when you
do that,
consider
man?
the way
Why
Cold
you
War
gotta do
Zombies
that?
handles going down and respawning as a whole. So some very exciting things to look forward to here in Cold War Zombies, and you can stay up to date with all the latest Zombies news as it happens by subscribing to the
Good.
channel if you haven't
Good video,
already.
man.
And hey, if you enjoyed the
Good video.
consider leaving a thumbs up,
But
because
boys,
that wraps up
are those
today's
4
video,
perks
guys.
coming up?
Thank
I
you
don't
so
really know,
much for
boys.
watching.
Ladies
The
and gentlemen,
support
it has
this-
been an absolute incredible video. Tombstone. That's it. That's all I got.